Hey guys, so today I'm going to talk to you about this movie called Wander Darkly, and if you can see my face, I literally just stopped watching it and took about 5 minutes to think about it and collect myself. This movie broke me a little bit. If you can't tell, I've literally been sobbing for the last 20 minutes. I literally cried out a contact, so let's talk about this movie. It stars Sienna Miller and Diego Luna, and I love Diego Luna. I love him. You guys probably already know that Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, is my favorite Star Wars movie, and Cassian is one of my favorite characters, and I don't want to cry during this review, but I might. I will keep it spoiler-free, however, so hopefully I don't give anything away by my emotions. I'm going to try my hardest just to talk about this movie, but yeah, my face, you can tell, it's a tearjerker. Make sure you have tissues nearby, and let's talk about it.
Hey, Tessa from Mama's Geeky here. Thank you so much for stopping by my YouTube channel.
Alright guys, so the synopsis of Wander Darkly is a traumatic accident leaves a couple in a surreal state of being that takes them on a disorienting journey through the duality of their shared moments. And I will say it's very disorienting. The movie is very jumpy, which honestly normally I'm not a big fan of, but somehow they made this work. Just the way they went from scene to scene, the way the score connected it all. The score is fantastic. Like, let me tell you, it will uplift you when it needs to uplift you. It will make moments way more tense. It will break your heart. Like, the score is so perfectly done. I have zero complaints about it. I think it was pure perfection, and it really helped move the story along. And maybe that's why I didn't mind the jumping around too much. I'm not sure. So here's basically what happens. In the first few minutes, maybe about 10 minutes of the movie, 10-15 minutes, there is a tragic accident, and you see Adrian, who, like I said, is played by Sienna Miller. She's rushed to the hospital, and then she kind of sees herself. So I was immediately like, oh my God, she's dead. And then she thinks she's dead, but then you're not sure if she's dead, and she's kind of moving through everything. And Mateo, who is played by Diego Luna, he's by her side and talking her through stuff and helping her, like, you're alive, you're alive, you're alive. But they're going back and they're also discussing all these things. They were in a fight when this happened, really. So they're discussing their relationship, right? Their ups and their downs, and what was true and what was not true. And like how she remembered stuff, but how he remembered stuff, type of thing. They've just had a baby, so there's a baby. She's so cute, Ellie. She's an adorable little baby. Whatever actress they picked, that baby is like so cute. But anyways, most babies are cute, I know. But it's just this story of their love, and I'm a sucker for love movies. Like, The Story of Us is one of my favorite movies of all time. If you have not seen that movie, you're crazy. It's Bruce Willis. Just The Story of Us. Just look it up. It's probably my favorite. It might be one of my favorite movies of all time. I love that movie, and I still cry every time I've watched it, and I've seen it 100 times, and I'm starting to tear up already thinking about that movie and this movie, and it was just a wave of emotions and parts of it are predictable, but man, oh man, the way this was done, I felt like I was connected to this couple. Like, I felt like they were my friends. And I was like, guys, get over it. You love each other, Like, when they fight, like, I felt like that. Like, I have friends like that where I'm like, all right, stop fighting with each other. You love each other. Let's go. And I felt like I was part of their relationship, and I'm that's got to do something with the cinematography and the score, like I said, and the story and the script. Now, some parts, yes, it's supposed to be disorienting, so it's a little disjointed, which, like I said, I normally hate in movies. But for some reason, this one worked for me. I don't know why, but it did. On paper, you would look at this and go, oh, Tessa would hate this movie. It jumps back and forth between present and past, and it's all over the place. And it's like, what's real, what's not real? But I loved that part of it. I absolutely loved this movie. I think the two main stars just killed it. There's some great background characters as well, secondary characters. But Vanessa Bayer is in it real quick, and I love her from SNL. And she plays like a straight role, which is a little weird for her because she's hilarious. But it just, the two of them, their chemistry on screen, and listen, like I've said, Cassian, he's one of my favorite characters ever in Star Wars. So to see him take on a different role, Diego Luna, man, he's so talented. He's so good. I've seen him in some other stuff too, but this might be one of his better films. I really, and I don't mean that in a bad way, because I think he's extremely talented in everything he does. Even if it's not a great movie, I think he's an extreme talent in it. But just, he was so good. in this, and like just the connections that they had and their chemistry, and when they fought, man, it was a passionate fight, but when they made up, it was a passionate makeup, and just, this is, if you believe in soulmates, like, this is the movie for you. And I'm going to start to cry again. No, it's really, really good movie. I mean, it really is. It's absolutely phenomenal. It's a little predictable, but when everything, all the pieces really start to roll together in the end, it could break you. Like, it broke me for the day. Like, this day, I'm going to be broken the rest of the day, and I'll just accept it and move on. It's kind of like the first time I saw The Story of Us. I was a little bit broken. But, man, I just, although the ending of that movie is so great, too. All right, we're getting off topic. I'm going to stop rambling. But I just want to tell you guys that Wander Darkly is available in select theaters and on demand this Friday, December 11th. And if you need a good cry, definitely watch it. You might not cry. Listen, I'm emotional. You guys, if you've been around me for a long time, then you know I am an extremely emotional person. And I just felt such a connection to these two main characters, to Adrian and Mateo, that I got invested in their relationship. You know what I mean? I was invested in them as human beings, and as a real life couple, even though they're just actors. But that, you know what, that speaks to the actors, right? They were so good that I was like, this couple, this person is real, and this person is real, and this couple is real, and their baby is real, and I'm their friend, and I just want them to be happy together, you know? And man, it's such a great story. And again, I feel like I'm rambling, so let me know down below what you think about this movie. Is it something that you're gonna watch? If by the time you get to this review you've already seen it, let me know your thoughts on this movie. Who else loves Diego Luna? I mean, come on, is Rogue One not the best Star Wars movie? It's the best Star Wars movie. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos like this one. As always, you can follow me over on Twitter and Instagram. I am Mama's Geeky over there, MAMASGEEKY. And yes, have tissues next to you. Trust me.